Greetings. I'm Makadu here, your economic evangelist and your heart of a hustler. Oh my goodness, it is great evening to be alive, to be able to service God's people. Hey, listen, I just want to be a blessing to you tonight. I just want to get it in and move on. If you're here, you got a business, put it in the feed. You have an organization, put it in the feed, okay? I'm Sir Makadu, your economic evangelist, and this is being brought to you by HeavenlyBodyProduct.com, where we help God's people prosper. Go check out my website. Also, ChronicKiller.com. That's right, keep the hood smelling good and kills all chronic odors. And this is my number if you need to reach out to me, 404-578-3549. I appreciate all the love and all the blessings. Because of this corona, we've been able to carry some products to help our people, right, in our communities, all right? Also being brought to you by the Black Billionaires Club, okay? Check them out. They help you level up and level out. If you ever want to do a one-on-one interview, check me out. I'm the one that can help you, okay? All right, now, please, tonight, please share, like, and share, please, all right? And again, go check out SirMakadu.com. And this, come on by, visit Heavenly Body Products right here in Decatur, where it's greater. Come on down if you want to see our packages. This is a great time to see our packages where we deal with ChronicKiller.com, okay? And we are getting ready to go ahead and please give your children and your grandchildren access. I want to talk to them tonight. Bring them over to the screen and say, listen, Sir Makadu want to talk to you. But really tonight is more about reasons why it is our responsibility to turn the economy around. And I know I've done a lot of things around this topic, but it's really absolutely positively true. And we know what we need to do. Please invite your friends and family in real quick. And you know, like me and my partner, Evan Jefferson said, just to really sell people stuff, that's one thing. But teaching is another thing. Who's out there tonight? We're going to go ahead and honor you and respect you and bring you onto the feed. There we go. Sister Edwards in our house. All right. We must work together. It's right there. I'm calling on all the leaders in our community, clergy, community activists, teachers, educators. Now's the time. Now's the time for us to do what we got to do. I know I've been preaching it, but it's been happening. Some of the parents and some of the grandparents have been calling and putting in orders. And I just feel that it's our time. It's our turn. Uncle Frank, he came to visit me yesterday, and he's getting ready. He's getting ready to put his children and his grandchildren into the business. And he feels right about it. You got to have love for God's people, man, especially the children. I mean, I love it. The children, the youth, and young adults. I mean, you got to have a little love for them, okay? Good. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We got to continue to pray for me, brother. Yeah, we will pray for you, Sister Marlene. How you doing, Sister Marlene? Yes, indeed. I hope everything is well. Haven't seen you in a while, but there's some special reasons why we need to do what we do. We need each other. Okay, so what's one of the reasons why we need to change the economy in our favor? I've seen so many different things that our community need to be doing, and you know what the great part is. What I get out of this as I see the results of the work that we've been doing, it's still a process. But one of the reasons is obviously our children. Now, if anybody has the desire to be a part of this podcast tonight, I said, there you go. Let's do this. Let's get involved. Please share. There's an opportunity. There it is right there. I'm putting it in the feed. Who would love to be part of this broadcast tonight? Hold on. Ooh, I think I just heard something. I just seen something. I'm coming from, I'm doing great, Queen. That's great. You know, you're actually like the first one that know that, actually got it. But and you're recovering. That is powerful in its own right. What are some of the reasons, Marlene, that we need, and we know the reason why we're the ones are responsible for turning the economy around? And I'm watching the new parents, and I'm watching the grandparents, and I'm watching the young adults. It's amazing how just a little bit of exposure and access would begin to turn things around. Now I'm looking at our teachers and our educators. I'm looking at our clergy. We are the ones that are going to do it. We're the ones that are in the position to do it. I want anybody that's part of part of the business community, part of the clergy community, part of the grassroots community, the community activist community. I want you to take your time to come on by. There's something about what we're doing here. It's interesting that I was talking to someone today, and I said, you know what? I can actually see the turnaround. I can see God's blessings beginning to kick in. My biggest reason is definitely youth and young adults. The second one is our elderly, our aging, like me. I'm 60 years old. But retirement is right around the corner. Well, it's right in front of me, to be honest with you. And what are we going to do? We need to begin to rally ourselves. Our communities are really dependent on us getting this right. Our children. I really look at the space where I'm saying, you know what? Schools. How can we have our own schools? What does it take to really make that happen? Who is on this feed right now that has a business, that's a teacher or educator, that's clergy? And what can we do when we bring this whole thing, that we are totally responsible for what's going on in our community right now? Who agrees with that? I mean, look, I'm not going to be here that long. I'm going to be on for about another 15, maybe 20 minutes. I just want to be able to make an impact. If somebody comes onto this feed, a clergy, teacher, or community activist that really want to dialogue, that really want to do something. Our legacy. I seen when this Corona thing hit, I was like, okay, God, what is it that we need to do as a community so that we were giving out food, we're selling products that matter to our survival. I plan on being a part of a food drive that's going to be going on all summer long. Why isn't some of the reason why we're responsible? I believe that if we can feed our own people, I'm talking about, I don't care if you're black, white, or Chinese. If you can feed your own people, other organizations, other race do it. Other communities do that. They support their own. I believe our children, that once we begin to turn the economy around, I believe it's going to be the youth and young adults. That's the biggest reason. Who's going to really turn the economy around? I have some young entrepreneurs here today. They're probably maybe early 30s, and they're into the media. And I told them right in their face, I told them, you are responsible for help turning the economy around. You need to look inside your children's eyes and let them know, no matter if they really have a business or not, but you tell them they're responsible. And then ask them, like to start a business? Who's out here? Who's our business leaders? Where's our business leaders at? We're slowly but surely pulling things together. Look, I'm gonna keep it simple. You want to anybody on this feed tonight or Caesar's feed later? Do you need a web presence? Do you need a web page or a website? This is where we're headed, family. This is one of the other reasons we're responsible, because we have to have, must use our tools, we must use our products, we must use our services. I wrote up and they might be on tonight, I wrote up a $1,900 order. I did another one just a little while ago for about $800. I wrote up another one for $1,400 today. It's mind-boggling, folks. I just want to say to all, and I'm not even going to be on. I'm getting ready to go in here and start working on pulling these orders. I just want to thank y'all for all you business leaders, all you clergy, teachers, educators, all you community activists. It's our responsibility. It's our responsibility to give our children access and exposure. We have some great products. I don't even want to pull them up. We got great products to put into the market. We got gloves. We got masks. We got sage. We got oils. We got it. We have everything that we need in our own communities right now to turn things around. We got to do it. You want to reach out? Reach out. Reach out to me. Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. And I've been doing Saturdays too. You want to get on my website? Just go on my website. Look around. Do it for you first, but do it for your children and your children's children. This is the right thing to do. I just love what I'm doing. I care about what I do. I mean, we got an opportunity. You got me? Yeah. God bless you, son. I love you. Love you, baby boy. Great job today. I just want to thank all the people that care about the youth and young adults. I just care about you. And I just want to thank you all for doing the things that you do. I'm getting ready to clock out right now. I'm just hoping that our clergy, that you can share this video, just let people know to get in touch with me. And let's go ahead, let's do some great things for our own community. This is our turn. This is our time. Do it for our youth and young adults. I love you guys and I appreciate you more. I told you I wasn't going to stay on late tonight. I appreciate you. Stay out of trouble. I just hope that God blesses every breath and every step you take and stay in peace, not in pieces. I want you to enjoy it. Hold on. We got a couple. Oh, okay. When Keita came up, I thought y'all didn't want to really tune in tonight. I said, let me just keep this short and sweet. You know, just give it a moment. Said, we love your energy. We visited your business on Saturday. Thank you. Thank you, Mo. Great job, King. I salute you. And you know what, Mo? You know what, Wakita? It's people like you that keep me going. I met a brother over the phone up in Toledo, Ohio, over the last couple of days, and I spoke to him today. And he was going into it, and I kept saying, keep it positive. I kept it positive, because this is what the thing that we need to really turn our communities around. We need high energy, high impact. Who's going to do it? So he says, hold on. So he says, I'm glad I called. And he said, you helped me to reevaluate the things that I'm thinking and the way I'm saying them. Now, this is positive coming from another brother. So finally, we get ready to hang up. And he said, man, I've been so, drained. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I said, it's my job to charge you up. I said, who's going to be who's in charge of helping the people that need, that's charging everybody else up in the community? Who's going to charge up the people that are charging people up? And I told him, I said, there's only so many people that can qualify to even charge you up. That, we need our clergy, we need our teachers and educators and community activists now. We ain't gonna outlast this life thing. We need help now. Our children, the youth and young adults need help now. What's some of the reasons why we're responsible? We're responsible. But why are we responsible? Because God says so. God is the one that did it. Look, if God didn't choose you, who did they choose then? If you're not one of the ones that's going to help recreate our society, then get out of the way. And don't get all the way out of the way. I'm saying get out of the way, get the right people involved so they're in the way, so that we can move your community. Listen, I'm partly responsible for your community. I take on that charge. Hold me responsible. That's why I got the products. Look, start your own lotion business. Bubble bath. Get it started. Shea butter. Get it going. It's your community. Do it. Start it with shea butter. You need body black soap, body oils. Do your thing. Incense, sage, Do your thing. It's your time. You got youth and young adults in your family. It's your time to turn that valve on. I want you to ask your children right now, if they're new, tell them, come here. Ask them. Put them in front of the tube. Put them in front of the TV. I want to ask your children, your grandchildren a question right now. And I want you to text me and tell me what your children said. Okay, watch this here. Watch how powerful. Tell me, when you have your children in front of the screen, let me know. I want you to click in right there and say, I'm in. That's my sister right there. Good evening. That's Mo. Good afternoon. Miguel, you got your site up. You got it? You got it, bro? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys right there. We're going to get you some web presence. Miguel, I need you to sound off. Did you get your web presence? Are you ready to unleash the beast? I'm going to show you how to take over that territory down there. I promise you. Allow me to be part responsible for helping you turn your community around. It's not going to be easy. It don't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. There's only so many called. Now how powerful that? Only so many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called. Many. Many are called to do God's will, to do God's work, to help the youth and young adults and help the elderly. Many are called. Are you called? Or are you chosen? The ones that are chosen know they're chosen. And you know you got more work to do. You're responsible. God is going to, you see, like me, I know God is going to hold me responsible. That's why I do what I do. Because I know God has shut my lights out. But because I have a choice, I can choose not to do it. But it's too late for me. I mean, I know what God will do to me if I don't continue. There was a time I swear, I just swear to you. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to do nothing no more. I wanted to quit right there on the spot. But I'm too responsible. That's my sister right there. See, right there. Hey, listen, Lisa, let me tell you something. I love you and your husband. Y'all do a lot of great work for God's people. I want you to do me a favor. Put my link out there. Who needs some web presence right now? Me and Lisa were talking, I think it was yesterday, Lisa. Oh, my sister, I see Lomax. Lomax, I had you on my mind this morning. Lord have mercy. Me and Lisa were talking this morning. And Lisa, she understands how God has blessed her to be she's been searching all her life to be able to find that one little niche, that niche that can change everything for ex-crackheads, ex-gangbangers, ex-prostitutes, ex-returning citizens, ex-convicts, ex-this, ex-that. I'm not even, now you're going to get me to get a little closer to the camera. I am so ready. Once we get the right people in place, Lisa, I am so ready to turn everything around. The things that your husband and a couple of the other guys do, the one thing that's missing is product. Once we get that product, we're going to be able to service all those people I just mentioned. Not only that, this is what I love. One of the things I love about you, Lisa, and what you say. You said, what about the grandmothers and the aunties? And I'm the same way. I see you grandparents, do something for your grandchildren, but you got to do it for you first. When your grandchildren see you, you're responsible. You ain't dead. You still breathing. You still got the heart of a hustler. You got it. Your grandparents are out there. Your aunties, your uncles. You know you always had that feeling that God is just saying you're responsible. You better do something. Get in there and do something. Make it happen. It is our responsibility. Don't be thinking some outside forces are going to come into our community and change things. It ain't going to happen. We are the ones that God's been waiting for to do what we need to do. Don't expect nobody to change your circumstances. The only one going to change your circumstances first is you. And once you begin to change your own circumstances, then you can change the circumstances of your children. You look at your children. Look, you got your children in front of you right now. You're in front of the screen, children. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question. And I'm going to ask you elders too, and you adults. Do you want to make some money? Yes or no? Do you believe that God has chose you to be one of the leaders in our communities? We can go all the way back through the history of the Bible. And then outside the Bible, some of the other great men and women that done great things in the world today. To bless God's people, the ones that always said it. I just want to do God's will. What do you have to offer that can change the circumstances for yourself? Look at your children. Have you ever said, man, you ever told you, go do something? Do something. I used to tell my mother, I said, what do you want me to do? Go do something. So what did I do? I started making money on my own. I didn't have the luxury of somebody screaming into a camera. I'm telling you, young people, you have an opportunity of a lifetime. You got some people like me in the world that's giving you access and exposure to products and to systems. I'm telling you, young people, right now, if you hear the sound of my voice, if you ever felt that you ever wanted to make money and be your own boss, this is the time. You got access to products, and you got access to people like Lisa Santiago that can show you, and not only show it, but teach you. Have your own web presence. This is why God holds us responsible. Why would God do this? Why would God even use somebody like me? I was a ratchet. God would use crackheads and prostitutes to do his work. Not his dirty work, his awesome works. But the thing that I realized through this whole experience of me getting off crack cocaine and heroin and all that, little kiddies, to tell you, don't do it. Don't do drugs. There's no future in it. If your friends are offering you that stuff, those people are not your friends. Be responsible for your brothers and sisters. Are you your brothers and sisters' keeper? This is what I want you parents and you grandparents to understand. Once we bring these young folk in, I want to teach them how to go get their friends and bring them friends into it. Listen, Lisa, where's your grandchildren and your children? You tell them what I said. I want them to understand all the work that you've done is for the glory of God and the uplifting of your family. God don't make mistakes. You think if he made a mistake, I'll be right under one of these bridges right now. I'll be on one of these corners out here begging for money when you're coming off the ramp. What's up, D? D Williams in the house. Listen, I want you all to start using that word in your repertoire. At least in Santiago. Are you still on? Are you? Is she? Celeste Lomax, what's up, sister? I was thinking about you today. Oh my God. I want to thank you for the work that you do too, Queen. You're about it. This is one thing. See, we all are you, your brothers and sisters' keeper. Because you'll be willing to do things that God held you responsible for. Now, how in God's name did you know that you were going to come from Roxbury and end up in Georgia and got your hands in the dirt? Now, you would have never thought in a million years you would have been the one that God chose you to be the one that teaches about plants. That's amazing. Amen. King, the kings need to educate them, but they can't when God say because of the corona. Well, the corona. Listen, it's our responsibility. So you did get your web presence, and oh, I can't wait. Indeed. Miguel said, let's do it. Listen, let me tell you something, Miguel. Let me tell you something. I want you to hear me, and I want you to hear me right. Santiago, I want you to hear me. I want you, and people around you, I want you to hear me and hear me right. God has put me in a position to teach you how to do a territory takeover. God has put me in a position to show you and educate you on how to be boss and stop working for people. What? Why would God do that? Why? Why would God want you to put you in a position that you can take care of your family the right way? And I'm not talking about take care of your family like that. I'm not talking about taking care of your family like that. So if somebody put in a feed, it's all in the mind. If you believe, you will achieve. It's all in the mind. I wrote it in this book right here. It's the mind. Then it's energy. What are y'all talking about out there? Anthony, my man. Denise said, great message. Well, listen, I thank you, Sister D, because believe it or not, many are called and they're still valuable to the calling. But it's only a few are chosen. It's just the way it is. We need the ones that are called. What's that, Henry? Henry, listen, let me tell you something, Henry. I'm gonna tell you something real clear. You and I, and also Doc over there, but I'm talking about you specifically. You can turn that key, and once you turn it, it's gone. We got the right products down here. We got the right stuff. We got it. We got the right stuff. We got stuff. We have the right stuff down here. We put this stuff into that market come up with the right plan, just like my man said, make sure the education is right. And then let's go. Mo said, sir, I'm the lady that was hyped, and you said to my daughter, who I told you was a therapist. Ah, yeah. Is she like this all the time? I remember that. And my daughter told you, yes. Also, my niece was with, as well. Yeah. What's up, Queen? Yeah, see, somebody like you, you got that thing. You know why? See, you got to see the youth and young adults love you. We come up with a plan. I guarantee you the young folk in your family are going to get paid in full. Come over here and get these shirts. Take these shirts and move them. We got some shirts right here. Move these shirts. God got us. What are the real true reasons that we are chosen ones to turn our own community around, the own economy? We are too blessed to be stressed. It's too late. Some of us are on the right path. Stay with me for a minute. I'm almost done. Henry said, wow. And I mean it, baby. I know it. I need you to come on down here. Come on over to the warehouse. See, we go our whole life making money, doing things with the money, traveling, cars, doing all these fancy things. And the one thing that we never had, I want to see who knows me well on this feed. Tell me the one thing we never did as a society. There's one thing, Henry, there's one thing. Lisa, I think Lisa might know. There's one thing. Anthony might know. There's one thing that we never did as a society. What is it? We can. We can change our own circumstances. And God we telling that we will. Not only can we will do it. Hey, Denise, your daughter, she's in charge of some things. She's doing some things with all them organizations. She's responsible. Can you imagine if we utilize her position just to give exposure to people in the community that's doing great things? I'm here for the youth and young adults. Access and exposure, amen. Henry said, powerful. Anthony said, thanks for people like Sir Marco and Sister Santiago for what they do. Lisa, what we're doing with the web presence, we can change the game. There's going to be millions of dollars being circulated through our community because of setting up websites and web presence for people. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm ready to do that on a whole nother dimension. I'm ready to set this thing up. I mean, can you imagine youth and young college students, all the ones that want to make money? Everybody's not into making money. So we're not going to lose anything. Let's flood the market out with entrepreneurs. Because what's the one thing that we never done as a community of people around the globe? What was it? We need to tell our kids, say no to drugs and make money to sell their own business to customers. That's it. Celeste said, yes, I am my brother's keeper. Man, both of us have. Look at where we come from, Celeste. I'm getting ready to write my book. The book's coming out. I already see it. It's beautiful. I wish I could. You know what? Let me show you the cover. I'm going to show. Miguel said it's time. Celeste, look at where we came from. We came from the belly of the beast. Most of us have. It's time. Listen, Miguel, you've been knowing me for some years now. Look it. You can turn on that fire anytime. Somebody put in their feet, turn on that fire. It's all about turning on that fire. It is. You got it? Anthony said self-improvement is the basis for community. Let me tell you something. It's the only thing. When you have self-improvement, if you care about your community, say, I care about my community and I'm going to do something about it. We need something special that our community has never done. I'm getting ready to get off. I thought I was going to get off, but y'all keep me in the game now. Turn on that fire. What is it? It's all about the mind. The mindset. Whatever you tell your mind, it's going to do it. Whatever you tell your mind what to do, it's going to do it. My mind telling me right now to get in and get out here late tonight and do what I got to do. It's all about the mind. I'm waiting. Come on, just one if I can get out of here now. Come on, I gotta go pull some orders. What is it? What is it that one thing that we never done? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you because it don't look like nobody's gonna help me out with this one. What is that one thing that we never? I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna put it in the field. Watch this. I love you guys. Watch this now. This one's for you. This one's for you, Henry. Let's go. This is for all you people that come from a movement. You ready? Let's see. Somebody's trying to say something. Annette, what's up, Annette? Still making those keychains. There you go. Go there. Somebody go in there and give us some support right now. Y'all ready? Here we go. You feel that? Economic evangelism movement, an economic civil rights movement. Never happened. It never happened in the history of mankind. And guess what? It has to. We have to have a civil rights, economic civil rights movement. Plain and simple. With that note, I can get out of here. I know y'all tired of me. I know y'all tired, ready to get some sleep. I appreciate you, man. I really, really do. I thank God for the opportunity to come in here and tell you some of the reasons why it is our responsibility. It's nobody else's. Nobody's coming to your community. I guarantee you ain't nobody knocking on your door. Ain't nobody knocking on my door. I guarantee you. Prosperity police, open up. We're here to make you prosperous. They're not going to kick your door down. They're not going to arrest you and put you in handcuffs and make you go down and be an entrepreneur. It's the civil rights, the economic civil rights police. Pull over. That ain't going to happen. We are the ones. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. I used to say things like, I'm tired. I ain't tired no more. I get a little sleepy. And I feel like somebody might want to put this in the feed. Sometimes I doze, but I never close. I want you to know, if you're going to do it with enthusiasm. Give it all you got. What do you really got to lose? We need economic evangelists. I said it before, I would love for us economic movement people to use that term, economic evangelists. I love you guys. I appreciate you more. I got to go. There you go, Sam. Yvette said, wow, that's heavy stuff. You have to put in the hard work. No pain, no gain. Listen, somebody told me the other day, and I challenge people all the time. I challenge people all the time. And they say words like, I want to work smarter, not harder. Don't say that. Don't say that no more. I want to work harder while I'm working smarter. You just want to work a little smarter. I want to work smarter while I'm working harder. Why not put some mind power to it? Listen, I love you guys. I put in some good time tonight, and I hope and I pray. I do. I just hope and I pray that God just blesses every breath and every step you take. I just want you to stay in peace, not in pieces. Just enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy each other. Do something good for somebody. Recruit somebody to show them how to get in business. Get somebody to help them to gain access and exposure to business. Tell your people, tell somebody. Say, man, I want you to go check Sir McAdoo out. Go over to his website, heavenlybodyproduct.com. Get on over there. You got any children? Yeah, I got children. You ever want to start a business with your children? Yes, I want to start a business with my children. This is a great time to do it. You want to come on over? You want to take a tour? Come on over. Yeah, I'm going to put it right on the feed right now. Here you go. Come on over to the warehouse. Let me take you a tour on this 10,000 square foot warehouse. Full of merchandise. It's all for God's people. Yeah. Yep. Heavenly Body Products. See that? We help God's people prosper. That's my job. And I love you guys, man, more than you ever could imagine. Appreciate you more. Have a great and awesome and prosperous, no matter, not even money-wise, just prosper as your soul prospers. Have an awesome night, everybody. Peace, love, and community service. And remember, when you master community service, you will master customer service. Have an awesome night, everybody. Peace and love. Please share. Please let other people know, especially the clergy, teachers, educators, community activists. Let them know There's somebody else in this community cares about us. Absolutely. Hey, kiddies, youth and young adults, have a great evening. God bless you. Just continue to tell your mother and father, your uncle and aunt and grandmother, a grandfather, say, I want to start my own business. I want to work with that guy right there. I want y'all to go on YouTube and go pull up my name, Sir Markadoo, and go watch some of my videos. Yeah, that's the ticket. Have a good night. You have a great, somebody said something. Mo said, thanks. You're welcome. You shared. I'm telling you, matter of fact, everything that we talked about, educated about, I'm ready to take over some territory with some people. Somebody wants to do something special for yourself and for your children, especially your children's children, before you clock out of here. Because you're not going to outlive life. So you may as well do something special for you and your family and your children's children. Get ready. Stay ready so you have to get ready. It's all about God and what we do for God's people. Do something awesome for each other. Start a business. All right? Have a good, great night. I love you all here. All right now. Have a great night, everybody. Mwah. Peace and love.